Yesterday, I made an emergency video about the MyAlgo hacks, what seemed to be a quick isolated incident on a handful of wallets that had huge accounts. Turns out to be a huge hack. They seemed to start yesterday. I jumped on the video at the end of a pretty long day already and made another video because I needed to show you guys. First, I needed to figure out how to rekey my wallet, and then I wanted to show you guys. There's been a number of updates just overnight, so I felt like I had to go on again, make another video to let you guys know what's going on in real time, because I don't want you to be... I've learned a lot since posting my last video, both in terms of what you can do and how you can keep yourself safe, some of the scammers that are out there causing trouble, some of what's going on with some of the projects, the coins. There's just a lot of stuff, and I can't even put it all in a summary. So we're just going to go through it all on today's Frugal VC. Going to skip the intro. I'm just going to get right into it. Subscribe or like if you want, but I'm not even focused on that right now. I just want to get into this. Now I'm going to put the little button on the bottom. I just want to get into this. So, okay, first off, Para on Android. So I made a video about how to rekey your wallet, and you should watch that video. I'll include a link to that at the end in the description. So go watch that after you watch this one. But the bottom line is there are 3 ways to keep yourself safe. One is to rekey your wallet to either a DeFi or a Para wallet account. So you need to create a new account on there, and then you need to rekey the old account on MyAlgo to the new account on Para. And you can do that. You have to have both accounts in your Para to do it. There are instructions for DeFi. I don't have DeFi, so I can't walk you through it. I assume it's similar. It's pretty easy on Para. Here's one thing I came across, though. Well, before I get to that, I will say you can also transfer your keys to just a brand new account or transfer your crypto into a brand new account. If you have a lot of ASAs, it's going to be a big pain in the butt, but you could get the big stuff off first. And then if you lose the little stuff, maybe you don't care as much. But you got to do it now. You got to do it now. So that's one option. And don't do it to an account on MyAlgo. Do it to a different one. Go to Para or go to DeFi. Do it that way. And of course, the other one is just to send it to an exchange. But you can only do that for Algorand. You can't do that for ASAs, so it might not be the best option for all of you. One thing I learned after doing the last video is that Para on Android doesn't support rekeying to a standard account. You can rekey it to a ledger, and that's a great option too, but you can't rekey it to a standard account on the Android version. I'm not sure why that is, and I think it's almost inexcusable at this point, since we've known about this for 2 weeks. Why Para wouldn't make this a priority is very confusing to me. But never mind about that for now. The point is you can't do it, but you can use the web version. So if you're one of the people who struggled because you realize you can't rekey on the Android version of the Para app, make sure to rekey it on the web version as well. That works for everybody. Now, one of the things that's kind of disturbing, and it shouldn't surprise me, but it really makes me mad. Try not to use foul language, but it makes me want to use foul language. Is there are scammers now pretending to be MyAlgo or pretending to be Para and asking users for your key phrase. Do not give anyone your key phrase. There is never a reason to ever give anyone your key phrase. That's your key phrase. It keeps your seed phrase. It keeps everything safe. Those are your keys. Don't give them out to anybody, especially if they reach out to you on Twitter or Discord or whatever. Just ignore it. It's a scam. Don't let these scammers get more money than you've already lost. I know people, I'm now hearing from people that have lost a lot of money on MyAlgo. They're very upset. I understand that. I get it. I do. I was worried about it too. I've been watching my account. Even after I rekeyed, I've been checking it like periodically just to make sure it's all there. But be patient. I like to think that the foundation is going to compensate people. They're going to have to. I just don't see a way they can do that and just not lose all their users. So, so be patient. Don't fall for scammers. There are some people now who are suggesting that the next governance vote ought to be on whether or not we take the next round of governance rewards and apply that to people who lost their algo instead of providing awards. I'm all for that. I would vote for yes for that. Absolutely. I think they kind of have to at this point. So there's a strong movement of people talking about that. I'm all for it. So just so you know, that's out there. Now I want to cover this next one very carefully. because I'm getting very few isolated reports of people saying they've been hacked on Para. I don't know if those are accurate. Don't panic. As far as we know, Para is safe. DeFi is safe. It's just MyAlgo. So take those with a grain of salt. Someone could be confused. They might have it linked to both, like I did. I had MyAlgo, the same account on MyAlgo and Para. Just take that with a grain of salt, but keep it in the back of your mind if you start seeing more of these. Now, the victims are not just regular folk like you and me. There's a lot of project developers have lost money. One of the accounts of NifGen, one of the smaller ones, fortunately, it was a limited amount of funds on NifGen, was lost, and you feel bad for them. NifGen's been great to us. We definitely support NifGen and what they're trying to do. And then Cosmic Champs actually had a huge hack on one of their official accounts. This is from Cosmic Champs, so this is them. This is their founder, Maddie, talking about this. Apparently, they've actually had to remove all the liquidity from the market because of these hacks. Now, apparently, someone broke in, hacked the Cosmic Gold out of one of the accounts, and then they dumped it on the market. It dropped the price like 50%. I can show you what it's at right now, actually. So I was really shocked because, yeah, here, actually, it's right here. This wasn't even on the top. This was always like a top 2-3 project. It is now, it's now not even on the charts. It's down to 0.001. It's actually going up a little bit, which is crazy. I think people are trying to buy the dip, but don't. So let's scroll down, because I want this. Yeah, this is the candle. This is the candle right here. You can see these huge drops. Now, people are trying to buy the dip. Here's why that's not smart. 94% down. It's lost almost all its liquidity. Here's why that's not smart. They took a snapshot of everybody, the amount of Cosmic Gold in everybody's wallet. That is the Cosmic Gold that you will get in the new version. They're going to come out with a brand new version of Cosmic Gold, version 2, and you're going to be compensated 1-to-1 plus a little bit on top for your troubles. So that's the plan, but just don't, the snapshot's already been taken. Don't go trying to buy Cosmic Gold on the dip, because it's obviously people have. It's actually that little bump up wasn't there this morning when I looked. Not, it was a couple hours ago. So keep that in mind. You can't do that. I mean, you can do it, but you're basically buying a worthless coin. So don't buy more Cosmic Gold. I think you're probably going to see more of this happening. And now, according to at least one developer I'm seeing, the FBI is now involved and is looking into these hacks. So I think they were already, to be honest. I believe the FBI was contacted back in the other one, but now they're being made aware of these new hacks. My Twitter feed is full of people who are saying they lost money. It was last night. That's what prompted me to look into it more and make that emergency video. Again, if you have not seen my video on Rekey, please go watch it. Also, whether you do that in addition or instead of, I don't care. You can go to the official accounts of Para and DeFi, and they will also walk you through how to rekey. I made that because I think I want to reach more people, and sometimes having like a familiar face walking you through it is more helpful than some of the videos that they post. But either way, whichever way you want to do it, just make sure you got to get it off. If you had an account that was tied to MyAlgo, like I said, I had a dual account. I had it paired with MyAlgo and Para, same account. It's vulnerable unless you rekey to another one. So that's the story. That's what we know so far. At this point, I'm going to try to keep making videos because I want you guys to have the most up-to-date information. I'm going to keep notes and just keep an ongoing note file as I come across stuff. And when I have enough for a full video, I'll make it. I've also made a short on how to rekey your Para. So if you don't want to watch the whole video that I made, you can just watch the short. My goal is just to get the info out to you. I want you guys to be safe. This sucks. It's going to be bad for Algorand. I've seen some people thinking, oh, there's been hacks and other stuff. There has not been a hack of this magnitude on a layer 1 blockchain that is impacting so many people. That is a huge loss of trust. And I know some people have said, well, and it's true. It's not the chain, it's a wallet on the chain. But if you lost your algo, you don't care about that. You care that I put a bunch of money into this and it's all gone. That's what you care about. And I understand that. So I've been making an effort to diversify into other chains lately. And this is part of the reason why, because stuff like this can happen. Algorand could this could have a huge, it's going to have some kind of huge impact. I don't know what yet. I don't want to make predictions. You know, I don't want to say like this is the end for Algorand. I know some people are saying that. I don't know if that's true, but there's no way this doesn't have at least some kind of major impact on the chain. You could see it in the panic that was in Stacey Warden's message last night. I mean, you could tell the general vibe of, oh no, this is bad. And it is bad. So guys, stay safe out there. Keep your stuff safe, rekey your wallets, or just send it to a brand new wallet on Para or DeFi. I know that's a big pain, but you know, it's better than just like losing all your money. So if you have lost all your money, my heart goes out to you. I feel bad for you. I hope that the foundation comes up with a plan to at least try to compensate some of those people. So it's been a rough year for crypto and it's not getting better. And if you're in Algorand right now, you're really struggling. So guys, stay safe out there. I'm Frugal BC and I will see you in the future.